Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Gemini reading. The new moon in Gemini is occurring on the 17th, on Saturday, at about in the evening on the west coast of the U.S. So there are many planetary connections, particularly those with Pluto, which is retrograding back into Capricorn, and Saturn, which is stationary retrograde in Pisces just hours before the new moon. So, depending on your own placements, this is critical, but Saturn obviously is bringing a lot of structure to and challenges to the structures in your life, giving you opportunities to review what is working for you and what isn't. So, we're calling this a soul cleansing new moon because of the many opportunities to re-explore the healing that you've been doing and the ways that you're implementing new structures into your life. Let's get started with your overall energy for this new moon. The Magician card, how beautiful. Magician card is obviously symptomatic of or symbol of new beginnings, a new creation, a new opportunity, a new way of building something that reflects your unique experience. This is about the ability to be in alignment with your heart's desires, your natural talents and abilities, your skills, those things that you most value and desire, most important for you in your life, your ability to understand the needs of others and your needs in a way that allows you to create some supply for those to address those needs. It's a beautiful card of new. I love the pink color in this particular card. The roses, just because that sense of pink gives me that rosy connection to the heart chakra. Even though the heart chakra is green, I still love the energy of roses as a symbol of love, purified love. So this is a reflection indeed of self-love in this instance for you, Pisces, and you have a lot to celebrate. In the 10th house, we have the High Priestess, the next step after the Magician, and this is showing me that you represent a certain kind of wisdom and leadership in your community. Wherever you are placed in terms of your employment, your profession, your personal connections, you are seen as a fount of wisdom. This wisdom is based on a profound self-knowledge that you have, and you may be reinvigorating that connection with your ancestral or cultural heritage that informs you about those connections you have to those who created, sacrificed, worked to provide opportunities that you now enjoy. This is about reflecting on your experiences in this life and perhaps the experiences of others that help to create the life that you have. You are wise based on this internal relationship that you are building with yourself, where you are able to elevate your own understanding of your capacity, where you are tuned into your purpose and understand that you know, only you know, what can uniquely empower a group, a business, a tribe, a way in which you are approaching perhaps a new opportunity with the wealth of your knowledge and wisdom. In the first house, we have the Three of Cups, and these are so characteristic. The Three of Cups is really about your support that is available to you, your ability to be vulnerable among your intimates, to share and give support in a safe way. You're celebrating this capacity right now. You are enjoying the ability to be honest with others, to be open with others, and to share that and be understood in a safe way without assumptions or judgment. This is a unique gift of yours, and this is a way that you are able to share this deep wisdom that you are in possession of. Many of the experiences that you've had, others among your circle of intimates have not had. And so you are able to draw from a well of experiences that called out your vulnerability. It is that loving nature that you possess, that sense of one love and connection in the world that I'm feeling is at play here as you move from this sense of self-love that includes the whole world. That is Pisces' unique ability. This unity consciousness really impacts you and is expressed by you through your unique life circumstances. So this is something that you are able to share with others, and you are able to draw from in supporting others and in celebrating that support. In the fourth house, we have the Ten of Swords, and as you know, the fourth house is not only your foundation, it's your history, it's your past, it can be your family of origin. The Ten of Swords is about this critical transition you're making. These first cards are showing me a sequential empowerment in 1, 2, and 3. And the 10 is about the first double-digit number in the minor arcana that reduces down to the number 1. This is about letting go of the old and opening up to the new as a result of having taken responsibility for your part in heartaches, failures, or disappointments. And I love that, well, I don't love it, but I notice that the swords in the back in a very dramatic way can show us the absolute devastation that occurs from a heartache, from lost love, from a loss, a disappointment, and how depleting that is. That takes everything from you, can take everything from you, can make you feel completely distracted from any attention to the future. This is a willingness, a bravery to look at those wrong actions, those inappropriate actions, those mistakes you made in the past, to understand that they had to be there for you to be where you are now, and to mine those gifts. That is exactly where the High Priestess draws her wisdom from. The experiences she's had, the range of emotions and experiences that she has learned to, or you have learned to extract the gift, the lesson from, in such a way that you become grateful for these experiences, understanding their necessity. In the seventh house, the house of your significant relationships, we have the Hermit. The Hermit shows your desire to withdraw, perhaps from romantic partnerships, critical partnerships, in order to reestablish your own authority. This is you finding answers within yourself, consulting your guides, your teachers, those authorities you respect, in order to verify and confirm what you know to be true for you. You are the ultimate authority of you, and as you learn, as you grow, you are able and willing to share what you learn with others. And that's what is creating this beautiful circle of support. As you learn, you show and model to others. You teach through your actions. And this supportive community is the safe space where you can share with others similar experiences and be vulnerable, understanding that your vulnerability is really the place from which you can grow. We only grow when we have, well, I don't want to say that, but we grow most critically when we are faced with challenges and we have to apply our wisdom, our strength, our intelligence, our alignment in order to persevere and triumph, to separate ourselves from this old way of being, of seeing oneself as a victim, to this more empowered place where you understand that as you align with your desires that are appropriate to you and your experience, creation becomes an easier task, a simpler task, I should say, rather than an easier task. I'm going to clarify the Three of Cups in the first house with the Death card. Do I have this upside down? No, maybe not. Some are upside down. The Death card is really a mirror of the profound principle that is organizing this separation from an old way, old behaviors, old actions, old words, an old perception of what was possible in your life. So this sense of victimhood where you may have given freely to someone with the expectation that they would give back to you in kind, without really understanding and recognizing what their needs were in the situation, or believing that by supplying their needs that you would be given back a supply of your needs or the love that you were seeking. This is you really understanding that your happiness does not rest in the hands of others, but as you separate yourself from this expectation that others are going to give you the success, the love, the support that you need, you have moved into a place where you understand that these arise as a result of your pursuit and desire of what is aligned with who you are. So this is about a rebirth, and it is appearing to come through your intimate relationships, where the place where you share the experiences, particularly those experiences that have played on your vulnerabilities, and you are converting those to a sense of rebirth, reborn, understanding that your vulnerability is your power. The Ten of Swords in the fourth house is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Love it. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. You are collaborating among a group of co-creators. You are selecting those members of your circle, of your organization, from your life, from your family, that you know you can work with in a non-hierarchical way. In this way of working, in this way of collaborating, you are an equal among equals with your own distinct area of expertise that you contribute to the group. They can learn. You allow others to contribute their expertise, and you can follow. In this collaboration, in this co-creation model, you are equals and you work in an equitable way that is clear to you through your alignment with who you are, what you desire, and what your needs are. You're teaming up with other people with the same capacity and desire to elevate something to a level of excellence, to elevate the quality of something in such a way that it increases its value. It becomes stellar. it becomes signature in a way that you can be incredibly proud of, creating something of real beauty and utility. The Hermit card in the 7th house is clarified by the King of Cups. King of Cups is a card I associate with Pisces, primarily because of its silent strength quality. This is the emotional maturity that comes from sharing your vulnerabilities with others, telling your story in a way that helps you understand the amount of power, strength, love, and wisdom it takes to persevere through difficult and challenging situations. All of these stories, all of these hurts and disappointments that you've individually processed through, that you have learned from, that you've taken responsibility for, have helped you to see how you have become strong as a result of these hurts. And this is what you are able to share in community with others. Others come to you for your capacity to listen, to provide support as needed in a way that does not diminish the experience of the person who's seeking help, but in fact builds on this capacity to face and to experience a range of emotions attached to unhappy experiences. That it opens your heart, builds your heart, so that you can understand and experience all of it. The High Priestess in the 10th house is clarified by the Page of Pentacles in the Page of Pentacles. This is you open up to doing things in a new way. And if I'm correct, this is a card that has appeared for you in a couple of times over a period of time. The Page of Pentacles is showing you taking your wisdom, taking what you know, and being open to learning more, being open to learning new, understanding that this is part of creating the plan with which you can implement as the musician, as a magician. Sorry about that. This is a card that is indicating that your maturity and wisdom open you up and free you to be a beginner at something. Be a beginner at something that you are assured of success in, but that you understand that there are steps to take, ways to prepare, something new, something that reflects you, something that builds up the quality, improves upon an existing object or service, so that you are in a position of mastery of your emotions while you are open to learning. You become a scholar of your vision. I hope this is resonating for you, Pisces. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of the support, the comments, the donations, the love that I receive from you, and it matters to me deeply. So thank you for that. I have pulled this beautiful, well, keep pulling more than one, this lovely gem called a Hiddenite. And the key word is gratitude. I'm grateful, and this loving energy fills every single cell of my being. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, namaste.